Welcome to Darrell K. Royal, Texas Memorial Stadium. The playoff is underway on EA Sports College Football. It's the Tennessee Volunteers against the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Joel Klatt. Holly Rowe is working the sidelines, experiencing this incredible playoff vibe.
Guys, I caught up with Tennessee's head coach before the game. He said that his veteran running back is in prime condition right now to start this game. He's had a great year with over 1,000 yards rushing, and he wants to take the load on his shoulders today and be the guy that carries his team further. This is a really exciting moment right here. They're going to really script early in this series to get him the rock and make sure he can establish the running game. I'll keep you posted on how that's going from down on the field. Guys?
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, Chris, if Texas is going to make a run in this playoff, they're going to have to run the football well. And they've always been able to do that with elite talent at that position. Check out this list. Ricky Williams, Cedric Benson, Earl Campbell, Bijan Robinson, and the guy I had to see firsthand when I played, Jamal Charles. This dude was incredible.
Now it's second down here. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And it'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Caught quickly. Has first down yardage at the 46. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Yeah, this is smart. Get this guy going early. He had almost 1,000 yards receiving out on the outside, and the quarterback told us this week he loves throwing the football to him. If they get him established early, I tell you what, they're going to be tough to beat.
The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The sure hands. It Smothers. He goes out of bounds, moves the ball across midfield.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Quick completion to the tight end. He goes out of bounds inside the 45.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Longhorns pick up enough to get a first down there. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Second down after that previous play. To the air, it's Manning. Quick throw caught over the middle. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
And there's the handoff. Open field ahead. He goes out of bounds, close to the 25. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player. It's great for the program. And because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Just trying to get rid of it. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Second down after the incompletion. Ball handed off. And an opening here. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. The Longhorns looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, we knew they would start out with the run game. This running back has had over 1,500 yards. It's why he was a candidate for the Doak Walker Award. I love his speed and his vision. He's got to get established early if they want to have offensive success today.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Texas, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. Line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. They'll run it here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of play.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
I love this defensive call. It's third and long. Why not blitz and get the ball out of the hands of the quarterback as quickly as possible? It's an aggressive call, sure, and maybe there's some risk, but I tell you, the reward is great, and they get it here with a sack.
And here's the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Stepping back, it's Manning. Snags the quick throw. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking for a man. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He'll take a deep shot. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Now with 1 second left in the play clock, they'll spend a timeout. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. The Longhorns will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. And the back now goes in motion. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for his back. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Takes the handoff. It's Brown. He's got some space. Look out. First down. Looking for more now. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense is still clicking. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. You'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
He's going to hand this off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Here's the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
3rd down after that running play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
The Vols are going to keep this drive rolling. The shotgun handoff here. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down, and here the defense does a great job on 1st down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after them.
Receivers are bunched together. Timeout taken by Texas. Just the 1 timeout remaining now in the half. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Here's that defense shifting again. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make 1st downs, and now getting the ball across the 50. Clearly now in scoring range, and as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
Quick throw to his receiver, and it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Inside the 25. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the edge and get down the field. Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
The 5-yard gain is a win on 1st down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. And the runner takes off to his right. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Boy, you can't play it any better than that on the defensive side of the football. There's no crease being created, so every gap is covered by somebody on that defensive front, and the back just has to go side to side. Listen, if I'm the running back there, at some point, you can't just run out of bounds for a loss. You've got to put yourself behind your pads and just try to get what you can get. Well, the problem with such a conservative play call on 2nd down is that you get pushed into an obvious play call on 3rd down. Nice tackle for loss from this defense. And now this offense is going to have to put the ball in the air. The quarterback is going to have to make a big throw, and this offensive line is going to have to protect really well.
Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Finds his man. It's Brown. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. The Longhorns puzzle to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series. Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack.
And they heave it deep downfield. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Texas! But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Empty set now, 5 wide. First down, looking to throw the football. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. To throw, it's Manning. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw here. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris. And right now, it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball. But again, just not on the same page.
On the run, it's Brown. He stopped short at that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. Now the Longhorns are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a two-possession game. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
There's a 1st and 10 play. He'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Matthews.
That is a good job by this wide receiver and the quarterback recognizing the zone coverage. When you've got a crossing route, you've got to sit down in that window. You see it zone, sit down, give the numbers to your quarterback, and he's able to put the ball on the frame, and they get a nice completion there. This is a great job of recognition from everybody on the offense, but more specifically that wide receiver and quarterback. Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
What a tremendous job by this quarterback staying patient on 4th down. Chris, trust me, your clock can get very quick on 4th down as a quarterback, and here he's able to go through his entire progression and get to the running back. That's a check down. Let the running back run, and he's able to...
Touchdown, Vols! The comeback is on.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. An inside give now from the shotgun. Look out, he's got space ahead. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. A big chunk gain. More of the same for this offense. The defense still no answer for this running back.
Chris, I certainly thought that they were going to come up with some sort of answer to this run game at halftime, but it doesn't look like they've changed anything schematically. And if they're not going to change, don't change anything from a play call perspective. Keep feeding this back.
Short connection to the tight end here. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Back to pass. It's Manning. Makes a quick catch. Here he goes. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. He's got end zone ahead, and he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch into the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. The football comes out. Ball scooped up by the defense.
My concern would be the into my starting running back here. First carry of the game, he puts it on the ground. They are not going to win this game unless he is in this and productive. So I've got to go right up to him if I'm the quarterback and tell him, hey, man, shake it off. We're coming right back to you.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. He's got room to run. Look out. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50. With a first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up. These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Staley. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Bishop. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. A positive start for this freshman, Joel, who's had such a solid season. The defense, frankly, hoping they could rattle this young guy in a playoff game, but he looks good there.
Chris, he looks so calm, to your point, and that's something that I was even wondering about, is what his nerves were going to be like as a young player in this environment. Remember, it's a veteran player's game in this day and age in college football. We don't see many freshmen succeeding in this position in this moment, and yet here he is, calm as a cucumber and just dealing down the field.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. The back's got it. They make the stop, and that's going to bring the 3rd quarter to an end. So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Tennessee. And the big comeback continues.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to
He's breaking through to the left, breaks into the clear, breaks free down the left side, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Texas. This home crowd is in a frenzy. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. They bring him down right at the 20.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Trying for a 4th down completion. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there. What a play. The defense stops him short. They're going crazy. Huge moment in this playoff game.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
Trying to find room. It smothers. Oh, look out. He's got open space. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense cannot be stopped. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, here's the thing with these run plays, the wide receiver, the tight end, something creative like this, is that you generally have to establish a rhythm before you get to this. And I don't think that they've done that. Once you attack the defense with your traditional run game, traditional pass game, that's exactly when they're set up to get hit by these more exotic run plays. They need to do that first before we start trying these sweeps on the outside. I think this defense needs to think about changing up their coverage. These zone defenses are just not set up to stop these slant routes. You can see that window. It's wide open. The quarterback sees it pre-snap, and then he's just exploiting it. You might want to think about changing it up, going man defense, and allowing the corner to get in there and try to break this thing up. Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Pressure is coming. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is. Here's the game. It's 4th down. Got to convert.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's up and good. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Dropping back. It's Manning. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this might be the only way to stop this quarterback. He is so good. If he sits back there and gets a rhythm, he's going to pick apart this defense. And rather than trying to come up with some intricate coverage or confuse him in coverage, they're trying to get after him and hurry him in the pocket, and that is working on this snap. This is the game plan. This is where I would sit.
And the Volunteers will spend the first of their 3 timeouts here. A chance to talk over what they're going to call here on 3rd down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. They'll take a deep shot here. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Texas. This offense continues to pour it on. You can just feel the energy growing. This fan base can sense it. They're so close now to a huge home playoff victory.
I've been impressed with this group all day long, really all season long. When you think about what they've been able to do in this playoff game, the execution has been off the charts. This touchdown was sensational, and you can just feel it. This building is ready to go crazy for this home playoff win.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Staley.
I know this is not going to matter, but my dad always told me the only thing you can control is your own effort level. So I respect the fact that they're still out there giving 100%, even when they're down this amount.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, that is outstanding defense. Normally the running back out of the backfield, he's open, and the quarterback knows that he can just check it down, but the defense is all over him. Nice hit right there as the ball arrives.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, Chris, sometimes you just get a fortunate bounce, and right here, that bounce for the offense was tremendous, but also credit the hustle of the other players. They're trying to get blocks, and they're in the area so they can recover that fumble.
Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. He dropped it on the final play. Somehow that's a fitting ending for this offense. What a special moment for this program, this campus. You get a home playoff game and you come through. You manage the pressure. Something to celebrate, Joel.
You just can't top these environments, Chris. Being on campus and at home certainly was a huge advantage for